Shalom.
Hello. What is repentance of love?
Repentance from love is a very great degree in which I connect to the other with all my desires, with all his desires, for the sake of bestowing to him. When I receive all his desires as they are, and sort them, arrange them in me, and I can fill them with everything. And that's how it's meant to be. He can't fill himself, somewhat here and there, only in a kind of a false way. But I can fill him in 100%. That's called repentance from love, the true repentance of love. Yes.
במה משתנה ביטול ממדרגה למדרגה?
The degrees are easiest to explain upon aviut, upon coarseness. Shoresh, Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet. Those are the degrees of coarseness that we go through. So I am constantly discovering desires that are in such degrees of coarseness, of aviut, of the intensity of the desires. It's always 613 desires. The way they stand out more or less, how much I feel and how much I don't, in accordance with my nature, my character, my size of aviut, how much they emphasized and how much I feel of them, how much of them they don't stand out and I don't feel, how much of them stand out but they're not enough for the bigger desires are suppressing the smaller desires, and so on. And that's how I advance. In as much as I can be above my desires for myself relative to the desires for the 10. We don't need to think about the whole world. We need to think of the whole world only on how to connect them to us, but not how we're connecting to them emotionally, or it's not yet. We can think that way, but it shouldn't confuse us. Our work is nevertheless in the 10. And all the work outside of the 10 is only to bring them to connection in the 10. And then we discover that there's nothing but the 10.
One more question?
Yes.
Aravut, between a beginner and an advanced student.
Aravut is on all the degrees and all the states. Aravut is the measure of connection between us, which is the Kli. In as much as we're advancing, so this Kli becomes more and more tight, more united.
What characteristic am I responsible for on each and every degree?
It will be revealed and you will see. I can't say. The manners of connection, incorporation, mutual concern, mutual support, strengthening, embrace, support. This is all aravut. Aravut is the general name.
So I'm supposed to be an aravut towards something that I discover on each and every degree, and not that others will be responsible for me?
In each and every degree, what is revealed? Aravut is the law of the integral Kli that has many different parts. They say 600,000 there, and doesn't matter. Many, many parts. 600,000 souls and their parts, and so on. Subparts. So aravut is the measure of connection between all of them, as the form of connection between them gives us that same quality like the light. That's what needs to happen. Where, because we connect above the will to receive, in a mutual inclination towards one another, we become like the light, truly, because our actions are as such. This is called aravut.
And it's also in order to realize and bring the purpose of creation closer?
The purpose of creation is revealed inside the aravut. Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.